Class, this is one of the videos in this class. This is me dissolving the potassium hydroxide in water. For this particular video, I'll be using potassium hydroxide. Okay, I used saponification value to calculate this. Okay, so depending on the quantity you want to make, you use saponification value to calculate the potassium hydroxide and the water, or that will saponify your oil. Okay, so this is my shea butter. I'll be using shea butter and coconut oil for this particular video, and my potassium hydroxide has cleared and it is at 53 degrees Celsius. Okay, so I'll also heat my oil, melt my butter, then add my coconut oil to it, warm them to reach 40 to 50 degrees Celsius. Since my potassium hydroxide is at 53 degrees Celsius. Okay, um the reason why this soap is called soap paste is because of the amount of oil and the water used. Okay, a reasonable amount of water is being used to make a soap paste. If not, the soap will come out soft. I don't know if you have seen a video where I made potassium hydroxide bar soap. Okay, just like using sodium hydroxide to make your bar soup, you can also use potassium hydroxide to make your bar soup. Okay, but when you add enough water, reasonable amount of water, is going to make this soup soft, very soft. Okay, and you add honey, you add your additives, it's going to come out soft like pasty. Okay, but if you want to turn it to a liquid soup, you add much more amount of water to make it to keep it in liquid form. All right, so I've added the potassium hydroxide into the oil, and I'm going to cook this till it is gel. It will look like jelly. Okay, now I used times 5 of my water, which I'm supposed to use like 2 or 2.5 or 3, like doing 1:1 ratio. All right, but I used like times 5 of the total amount of water. Reason is that I want to activate this soup immediately I'm done cooking it. Okay, and I wouldn't want to activate a soup that is high in pH. Normally when you make a soup, the pH should be high, like 10, 11, 12, 14. Okay, but I want to activate this soup immediately, so I've added enough water to help me cook this soup for a very long time. Why? To get the saponification done faster and to bring the pH down to like 9 or 10. Okay, so this is me checking the soup is the part that the potassium hydroxide has saponified. It's a bit hard, but I'll keep on cooking it until it gels. Okay, so I'll make sure that my heat is on low. All right, when you're cooking this type of soup, the best pot to use is a crock pot. Okay, it's best it's a crock pot. If you don't have a crock pot, what can you do? Can you be waiting until you gather money for a crock pot to buy it, or you not make the soup? Okay, so hence I'm using this stainless pot, but I made sure that my heat is on low. Soup making took me 1 hour. Okay, this is me. I just covered the bowl to help the soup, gel faster. Okay, but I noticed that it is boiling. I have to reduce my heat. If you use a high heat, the soup is going to boil and it's going to boil out. Okay, so the reason why you can allow it to boil, fine, but if you allow it to boil, the water is going to evaporate so fast. Okay, the water will evaporate faster than it should, and like I said, I want to bring the pH of this soup down to 9 or 10 before I can activate it. I'm going to cook it until I achieve a jelly pasty kind of texture. Then it's still boiling out, so I'll bring it down. I lowered my heat. I brought it down, and I'll allow the foaming to go down. I'll keep on stirring till the bubble or the foaming goes down, and you see the texture, how the texture will look jelly. Okay, in case if you want to pour it into a container, okay, just allow it to cool down at this stage with the way it's watery. Then you add your additives, then you pour into your cups. Okay, but I want mine to be pasty because I want to show something at the end of the video. I want mine to be pasty. Okay, this is a tutorial video, so I want to show all the parts, all the processes. Okay, now the soap is now pasty. The type of oil used in your soup will determine the color you will get. Okay, I used coconut oil and shea butter, which you know that when you use shea butter or coconut oil to make soup, you're going to get a white soup, okay, or pale white or creamy but white soup, okay. If I had used like olive oil that have a tint in them, the color of this soup would have been, golden or, deep creamy, okay. Now the soup is done. This is the paste soup. It is done, okay. At this stage you can add your additives, your turmeric, your kojic, your vitamin C, your giga whites, your any additive you want to add, your botanical powders, your neem, your moringa, your sandalwood, any additive you want to add at all, okay, you put it in your cup. But now I want to show you how you can turn this to liquid. If you want to turn it to liquid, you add more water, okay. You add like 1 liter of water to this, then you allow it to cook on low heat maybe for another 1 to 2 hours, then it will liquidify. Okay, what I just added is my glycerin. Glycerin makes this soup to have this shiny kind of look, and also it serves as a humectant, okay. This soup is high in pH, so this glycerin I added will make it not to dry out your skin, even if you want to use it after like a day or two, okay. So I kept on checking the pH until I achieved pH 9 to 10 before I brought it down. Yeah, that was what I did here. So I literally added another water because I cooked it for more than I should. In the second video I'm going to explain more. You're going to see uh more of this production, okay. So this is me pouring it into a cup. All right, don't mind the foaming, that's how you should be. But if you want it to be in a paste form, the first part I showed, when I achieve the paste form, that is how it should be. Then you bring it down, you add your botanical powders, your additive, then you scoop into your cup, okay. So this is me. I want to activate one, then I will not activate one. So I'll allow the soap to cool down a bit for it to become, pasty, okay. It's very hot right now, so I'm adding in this is black seed powder. I'm going to add in clove powder. I will add sandalwood. I'll add a pinch of turmeric. I'll add this in my vitamin C. I'm adding my vitamin C powder. Then I'm going to add foreign camwood. Then I'll mix it and pour into the cup, okay. So that's how to make your soap paste. In the next video, which I'm going to use a different oil, you see how the color will be. Thank you for watching this video, and please drop your comments if you find it difficult in any part of this video. I'm going to explain more and better. Thank you and bye. Have a nice day.